Today, I'm going to tell you a story that I learned from a woman called Deyar Ismail. And Deyar Ismail is an English teacher and a storyteller from Palestine. So this story is told in Palestine and in all of the countries where people speak Arabic, all of this part of the world where they speak other languages, for example in Iran and Afghanistan. They tell this story. It's called Three Friends. Can you say?
Three Friends.
And the story is also called The Most Precious Gift. Can you say gift?
Gift.
What is a gift? A present. Something you give. A Geschenk, yeah. Can you say gift?
Gift.
And how do you say precious gift? Precious gift.
Precious gift.
How do you say precious? Wertvoll. Yes. Precious is very beautiful. Maybe love is precious. Gold is precious. You are precious. Can you say the most precious gift?
The most precious gift.
I say story, story. You say tell us the story. Then we can tell the story and you can help me. Okay? Story, story.
Tell us the story.
Tell us. Tell us the story. Story, story.
Tell us the story.
Story, story.
Tell us the story.
Once there were three friends, Hassan, Basim and Murat. And Hassan, Basim and Murat had grown up together. They were the best of friends. They did everything together. But there was one problem. Hassan, Basim and Murat, all of them loved the princess. There was just one princess, and she lived with her father, the king, and she said to her father, "My father, I am ready to get married. But who shall I marry? Hassan, Basim, or Murad?" And the king said, "My daughter, you must choose." Well, the three friends, Hassan, Basim, Murad, came to the palace. And the princess said, "I will marry the one who brings me the most precious gift." The most precious gift. Father, give each of these three friends a bag of gold. And the king gave a bag of gold to Hassan, a bag of gold to Basim, and a bag of gold to Murad. Hassan, Basim, Murad. And they took their bags of gold and they left the palace. They had to buy the most precious gift. We will travel together. We are friends. We will travel all the way to the great city of Baghdad. Can you say Baghdad?
Baghdad.
It's a long way, but we will walk together. And then in Baghdad, we can buy precious gifts for the princess. Well, they walked and they walked and they walked. The sun was hot, but then the sun went down and the stars came out. And the three friends lay down under the stars and went to sleep. And in the morning, the sun came up and the three friends walked. They walked and they walked and they walked. Oh, the sun was hot. The sun went down. The stars came out and the three friends went to sleep under the stars. In the morning, the sun came up, and the three friends, Hassan, Basim, Murad, they walked.
And walked and walked.
The sun was hot. The sun went down. The stars came out, and the three friends went to sleep under the stars. And in the morning, they arrived in Baghdad. 3 days they walked, and they came to the great city of Baghdad. And they went into the city, and they came to the marketplace. And there in the market, the three friends said, "Now we will go and buy our precious gifts. And at the end of the day, when the sun goes down, we will meet here at the entrance to the marketplace." Well, Hassan went looking around the marketplace. What can I buy? A precious gift for the princess. Finally, Hassan came to a seller of mirrors. How do you say mirror in German?
Spiegel.
Can you say mirror?
Mirror.
And the seller of mirrors had many mirrors. Who will help me? Who will help me? Will you help me? What's your name?
Luna.
Can you stand up? And stand there. Okay, there, yeah. And Hassan said, "Please, I want to buy a mirror for the princess. Which is your most precious mirror? Which is your most precious mirror?" And the seller of mirrors said, "This is my most precious mirror." No, wait. You say, "This
This is my
most precious mirror."
most precious mirror.
Why is this mirror so precious? And she said, "If you have a good heart
If you have a good heart
and you look in this mirror,
and you look in this mirror,
you can see anywhere in the world."
you can see anywhere in the world.
"Then I will buy this mirror." And Hassan gave the bag of gold, took the mirror. Thank you. Basim looked round the market. The sun was high, the day was hot, the day was long. And Basim came to a seller of cloth. Cloth. How do you say cloth in German? Stoff. Yes. Can you say cloth?
Cloth.
Who will help me? And Basim said, "Which is your most precious cloth?"
Which is your precious cloth?
The seller of cloth said, "This is my most precious cloth."
This is my most precious cloth.
"Why is it so precious?" And the seller of cloth said, "If you wrap this cloth around you
If you wrap this cloth around you
and you have a good heart,
and you have a good heart,
you can travel anywhere in the world
you can travel anywhere in the world.
in one moment. In one moment. Well, it took. All day long, Murad looked around. The marketplace, there were so many sellers selling everything, but he couldn't decide what to buy. And the sun was going down. What can I buy? And then Murad came to a fruit seller. Who will help me? I would buy the most precious fruit you have. Which is your most precious fruit? This apple.
This apple is my most precious fruit.
Why is this apple so precious? If somebody is ill,
If somebody is ill,
if somebody is sick,
if somebody is sick,
and they eat this apple,
and they eat this apple,
they will be well.
they will be well.
Murad gave the bag of gold. He took the precious apple. The three friends, at the end of the day, when the sun came down and the stars came out in the sky, they met at the entrance to the marketplace. And Hassan and Basim and Murad, oh, they were tired. Here we will sleep. Then they said, oh, the princess. We miss the princess. Oh, how we wish we could see the princess now. But she is 3 days away. How can we see her now? Oh, yes. Hassan said, we can see the princess now. We can look in the magic mirror. And the three friends, Hassan, Basim and Murad, looked into the mirror, and their hearts were good. And as they looked, the mirror cleared. And there, oh, there is the king's palace. And there is the princess in her bed. And the princess, her eyes are closed, and her skin is with no colour. The king is crying. The princess is sick. Oh, the princess is dying. And there is nothing that we can do.
The apple.
Murad said, but I have a magic apple. And with this apple, the princess will be well. But it will take 3 days to walk back to the palace. In 3 days it will be too late. What can we do? Everybody, what can we do?
Use the magic cloth to travel to the princess thing.
In 1
Moment.
Is it a good idea?
Yes.
I need 3 people. 1, 2, 3. Down together. Together. friends. Oh. And the three friends had a good heart, and they began to wish. We wish we could be at the king's palace. We could be at the king's palace in one moment. And they have a good heart. And there they were, flying through the air. And there they were at the king's palace. And they ran up the stairs. And the three friends came into the bedroom. But the king was crying. Oh, it is too late. It is too late. My daughter, the princess, is dying. Her eyes are closed and she has stopped breathing. It is too late. It is too late. Is it too late? It is too late.
No, it's not.
You don't think it's too late?
Zu spät.
You think it's too spät? Do you think it's too late?
No.
No? What can they try? Shall we try the magic apple? Shall we try it?
Yeah.
Murat took the magic apple and he cut a piece from the apple and he squeezed the juice onto the princess's lips. Her tongue came out. She tasted the apple juice and she breathed. He took a bit more juice and her eyes flickered open. And she sat up and she put out her hand. She took the apple and she ate. And she got out of the bed and she finished the apple. And the apple was gone. Father, I am well. Everybody, Father. And the king was so happy. And he said, my daughter, now you must choose which of these friends you will marry. Welche dieser drei Freunden ist du heiraten? Which one shall I marry? The princess thought, I don't know. Please, tell me your story. And Hassan told the story about the magic mirror, how with a good heart they had seen the magic mirror, they'd seen the princess and how she was sick, so they knew she was sick. And he gave the mirror. This is the most precious gift. Basim told the story of the magic clock. And how with this magic cloth, the three of them had travelled in one moment to the king's palace. And the princess listened. And then Murad told the story of the apple, and how with the apple he had brought the princess back from death, and she was well. The princess said, Father, I know which of these friends I will marry. All of them helped me, but I can only marry one. And I will marry... Now, my question for you is, which of these three friends will the princess marry? And, very important, what is the reason? What is the reason for her choice? I'm just going to say this in German. Welche dieser drei Freunde ist sie wählen? Wichtigster ist für aus welchem Grund? Is that right? Aus welchem Grund? What is the reason? So please speak to the person sitting next to you. 2, two. Talk in English. If you don't know how to say it in English, you can use a little bit of German as well, but try to do it in English. Who will she marry and why? What
Welche
reason?
Prinzessin wird heiraten und warum?
Talk to the person next to you.
Ich weiß schon warum. Wer hat nochmal die Apfel?
Can you repeat? Hassan and the mirror. Basim and the cloth.
Dann ist Murat.
Murat and the apple. Who will she marry and why? Talk together.
Welche denkst du?
Why? What's your reason?
Weil, naja, er hat Nee, doch nicht. Ach egal, wir machen das zusammen. Ich und Julius haben Murat gegeben, weil er die Apfel gegeben hat und er hat neben das gegeben.
So, please. Who thinks that she will marry Hassan?
Hassan.
What's your name? What's your name? A. Zayak. Zach. 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 You think she will marry Hassan, who gave her the mirror? Why? You can say in English or you can say in German if you want to. Auf Deutsch dann. Aus welchem Grund wird nicht? Okay.
Yes.
She will marry Hassan. Okay. Who thinks that she will marry Hassan? Yes? You think she'll marry Hassan? Yes? Hassan.
Yeah.
Because?
Because he gave the magic apple and
No, Hassan
said-
gave the magic mirror.
magic mirror. Oh, no, not the magic.
Not the magic mirror?
Hat das nicht
But if there was no magic mirror, then they wouldn't know that she was sick.
Doch, ich habe das bemerkt.
Who thinks that she will marry Basim with the magic cloth? Yes? Yes? No? But if Basim didn't bring the magic cloth, then they wouldn't have got back in one moment. It would have taken them 3 days, and that would have been too late. You think the magic cloth? Who thinks that she will marry Murad, who gave her the magic apple? Oh, all of you, many people.
Wir alle denken,
But
das ist
why?
weil er
What's your reason? What's your reason?
Was ist dein Grund?
What's your name?
Hugo.
Hugo, listen to Hugo.
Ein Apfel ist nicht so viel wert wie ein teurer Spiegel und ist trotzdem viel wirksamer und das ist ja.
Okay, so it's not so expensive as a mirror or the cloth, but it's very effective because it brings her back to life. Hugo, that's a good reason. Who's got the same reason as Hugo? Derselbe Grund. Okay, put your hand down. Who's got another reason why she would marry Murat? What's your reason? Because she didn't die. Because the apple brought her back to life. What's your name? Nico. Who agrees with Nico? apple brought her back to life. Thank you. Who has another reason? Okay. I will tell you that the princess has a different reason. Es gibt einen anderen Grund, warum sie einen diesen drei wählt. Und ihr habt nicht gesagt, was der wichtigste Grund ist. You know? Why?
Meiner?
This boy here.
Ich?
Yes.
Also ich finde, der Spiegel ist am wichtigsten, weil ohne den könnten sie die anderen gar nicht verwenden, weil mit dem hätten sie das nicht gesehen.
Very interesting. You think the mirror is most important because if they didn't have the mirror, then they would never know. They wouldn't know that she was sick. It's a very good reason. I'm looking for another reason. What's your name? Halle.
Halle.
Kalle, listen.
Ich würde sagen, der Apfel ist das Wichtigste, weil sie endlich ja so spät kommen können, wie sie wollen. Sie hätten sie trotzdem mit dem Apfel wiederbeleben können.
Well, you said that very quickly and I didn't quite catch it. Can somebody translate into English? What did he say?
So he said
Langsamer
that
sprechen.
even though they were too late, they could still use the apple and bring him back to life.
Ah, interesting. Okay. Even though it seemed too late. Very good. Aber es gibt einen anderen Grund.
Echt jetzt?
I wonder if the teachers know. The teachers know? No? Okay, let me tell you. The princess said, I will tell you who I will marry. Now listen. Hassan, you gave me this mirror. And with this mirror, you could see that I was sick. This is a precious gift, Hassan. But Hassan, I would like to give this gift back to you. Hassan, take the mirror. Use the mirror again. And with the help of the mirror, you will find the person who you can marry. Basim, you brought this beautiful cloth, this magic cloth, and with this cloth you could travel in one moment and save my life. Thank you, Basim. This is a precious gift. Basim, I give this cloth back to you. And you can use it again. With the help of this cloth, you will find the person who you can marry. Murad, you gave me the apple. And with this apple, you saved my life. You brought this apple to me. And the apple is the most precious gift. Because I have eaten the apple. And the apple is no more. You cannot use the apple again. I cannot give it to you. The apple is gone. And for this reason, Murad, I will marry you. Well, there was a wedding. People were invited from far and wide, from many lands, from Baghdad, from England. There were even guests from Germany.
And from Iran.
And they celebrated and they sang and they danced. The three friends were happy. Hassan and Basim congratulated the princess and their friend Murad. Murad and the princess lived happily ever after. Can you say that? They lived happily ever after. Again? They lived happily ever after. my question is, why did the princess marry Murat? Why?